look like you need a shower.
Bastard was jumping beans on me.
Hey, it's a little more brisk than what I thought, so I had to break out the hat. This might be a sign of things to come, or else I'm just soft. But anyway, we're gonna take a little time this morning. We're gonna run into town. Our good friend Greg Cook that owns KDK Auction Company, he's having an auction, I wanna say the 8th of December. I've been thinking about getting a wagon or getting a couple more wagons, and he actually had a couple early. I thought they were a little proud of them, but the more I've thought about it, I'm like, you know what, I think I should probably try to find some before next year. And what I did last year was I waited and there weren't any. So anyway, we're gonna go into the lot and see what he's got and talk to Greg Boy for a little bit and see what's new in the auction world. So.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. Ready to go.
You think he's got anything in there?
I hope so. It's got to be the right price. It's got to be the right condition.
I'm Greg Cook, owner of KDK Sales and Equipment, Washington, Iowa, and we're introducing our end of the year online equipment auction. We got lots of really nice pieces, some of the best pieces we've ever had, and excited to show you what we can present to you.
We were just traipsing around seeing what we can't afford but we would like to have, and I thought this tractor looked kind of different. Why don't you tell us about it, because it's not something that you see a lot at an auction here in the Midwest.
Well, you know something, you said you can't afford it, but we do offer financing through Ag Direct, and we can accommodate you. So
I somehow knew.
Easy payments.
I somehow knew that you would help me out.
I can cover you. Yeah, no, this tractor is kind of a unique piece to us. It's really nice tractor, and you can look at this Torque. There's absolutely no rust on it anywhere. The tractor came out of Montana, and you kind of say, what in the world is a Montana tractor doing here in the Midwest? But the guy farms next to some family that I have out there, and has some local connections that he was referred to us by them, and recommendation for us to sell it. He shipped the tractor out to us and wants us to sell it. Nothing at all to hide on it. The tractor is really clean, 3,000 hours, new rubber on the front. The only thing this tractor's ever done is pull a pull-type sprayer. He bought a self-propelled sprayer this spring, and tractor comes complete with guidance, auto steer. Everything's on it. We didn't strip anything off of it. Tractor does not have a 3-point, but other than that, she's going to do whatever you want it to do.
It looks like you've got anything and everything. What's this? What can you tell us about this? Because you don't see one of these every day.
Whatever you want, we can find it for you if we don't have it here today. This is a great Plains anhydrous bar. It can be run as a 16 or 17 knife bar. You see it's got the dual hitch on it, so you can pull it either in the row or beside the row as a side dress unit. Got 3 sections on it, high volume cooler. It's a high speed bar, really nice, low acres, really low acres. To put this sucker together today would probably be 85 to 100,000 depending on what you have on it for technology, and it's here unreserved on the auction. Really nice local unit, Green Star rate controller, whole bit. One of the hottest things in the market right now, especially going into winter feeding season, is loader tractors. And we've got a good local one here from one of our fellow Cattlemen's Board members. Really nice. They're the second owner, but they've owned it a million years. I think it's a 92 Westendorf loader they put on in 2009, so the loader's not original to the tractor. Real solid unit. They've done a real nice job of maintenance and upkeep over the years, and the tractor's here to sell. Grapple on the front, 3 remotes, joystick loader, just how you want it.
So it looks like you're practically dealing new equipment. What's the story on these 2 tillage pieces?
These 2 tillage pieces came from the same consignor, and they're really picky, really particular. Everything's put inside every day at lunchtime practically. We did not touch these 2 pieces with a power washer. This is exactly how they came in, and when they brought them in, the guy apologized for how dirty they were. So that's how picky he is. I mean, absolute immaculate shape. 34-foot John Deere 2310 mulch finisher, and an 11 shank Landau disc gripper. Really clean, nice, not the nicest tillage pieces you'll find anywhere.
So Gray, it looks like the lot's pretty full. You got a little bit of everything. when's the auction start and when's it close, and give us the rundown.
It's getting pretty tight, which is the way we like to see it. The auction will close December 15th, 16th. It might spill over into the 17th, depending on how much the platform fills up between now and then. I suspect it'll be 3 days. But most items will sell on the 15th. The auction live bidding opens December the 8th, which is a week before, and you can view the live bids, you know, that whole week. People are welcome to come here. I mean, you've been on the lot lots of times. I've seen you drive through, but come through anytime. If we're here, we'll come out and bother you or help you start something or whatever you want to look at. But we're tickled to have you come through. We're easy to see. We're right on the main drag in Washington, Iowa, corner of Airport Road and Highway 92. Actually, the auction's just a small part of what we do. My heart's kind of in the retail business, and we retail probably 8 or 9 different major product lines, short lines. Thunder Creek Fuel Trailers is one that's near and dear to my heart. We're the largest dealer in the country for them, have been for 3 years, and we move a lot of trailers. We know that product really well, and it's been a really good relationship. We sell Duralite livestock, aluminum livestock trailers, really quality riveted trailer. We sell M&W hay trailers, Aero Quip, livestock handling equipment, chutes. We're proud of that relationship. We just started that. Those are our major ones, and we work hard at that, and we service what we sell there and move a lot of that product.
We're gonna drive home and pick up all the cans on the way, so maybe we'll get up enough that we can come back to the auction.
So if you guys are interested in anything on this lot, if you're interested in all the stuff that you saw today, like we are, the auction's December 8th. It's gonna close the 15th, 16th, or 17th. He said it might run over to be a 3-day auction. Not everything's here. There's gonna be more stuff online. So we're gonna put the link to their website in the description. We're gonna put their phone number down below, and you can check out all the good stuff they got on there if you're interested, and just know we're interested too, so you better bring your paycheck. Good afternoon, everybody. David came earlier this morning and got the combine all put back together. So we're in business. We're jonesing to just get these beans done. We want to get these beans done and then transition back to corn on bean ground. We're excited to see what that's going to do. So I'm just going to go run wagons while David picks the beans. Beans are a lot more boring. If you're a farmer out there, you know the pain. Beans are boring because they yield a lot less. Hopefully we're getting 70 bushel beans. That would be awesome. Gotta grow beans so you can grow corn, is how most people look at it. So let's go get some wagons.
What is up, YouTubers? We are cutting soybeans at TDF today. That's right, we're talking beans, the magical fruit. We are filling mocha soy lattes all around the world for all the soy boys today. Powering their commutes to and from the old daily grind. This is day 4 here. Things have not gone well so far. Always bring the good luck over here to this little farm. Started out day 1, got a whopping 1.6 acres done. And the ejector beater plugged, which then stuffed the separator plumb full of stems and pods and beans. Spent most of day 1 digging that out. Was finally able to run an 80-acre day. And here we got here to the road over there. I don't know if you can see that, but about 30 acres to go here today. It's a little cloudy. Beans are a little damp yet, but they're within range. And the coming out of the pods all right. We got a few pods in the tank, but I've seen worse. The wind's blowing, and hopefully we get this knocked out today.
Hi. Happy whatever day it is. Look at my new toy. I use the term toy loosely. Practically a contractor. If you got a quickie saw, all I need is a magnetic sticker for my truck and hell, I'm in business. We may have showed you this before, but so this old barn, there's where the power comes in. It's all 2-wire, can't run crap. We're running the podcast off of 2 extension cords right now. This bin here, we rewired it. It's got a 200 amp panel. We're just gonna come back out of that, bring 200 amps around probably make that our junction box and then come down and go across. You got to give the old timers credit, because when they did pour concrete, they didn't want it to fail very bad because they poured it thick. I bust a little out, but I think that's about 8 inches. So they had this broke out once. Maybe that's why it's so thick, because there's a tile line that runs under here, and they bust this out back in the 70s. I think they had problems with the footing on that bin. Anyway, they re-poured it. The mud must have been cheap, so they just poured it thick. But anyway, I'm giving the new recruit a good workout. So I'm just gonna cut across it, and then hopefully can take it with a sledgehammer and break it well enough that we can dig it out of there, run our conduit, and then we'll pour it back full again. Well, here comes Big Daddy. He's been hauling the beans. It's a little bit of a tight, it's kind of a tight fit, but it works okay.
Girl, full load, big hill, cutting beans. Let's see if we can make it. You shut up! Oh, for heaven's sake. She doesn't like it. It's too hard. And what does it take to solve my power problem? Probably trade it in on an X9. I think this winter they need to take the combine, turn it upside down and shake it. Get all that gunk out of the fuel tank. Oh, should I dump some water? Let's see if I can dribble some of this water. Up.
Yeah.
You look like you need a shower.
Bastard was jumping beans on me. I'm not jacking the beanstalk. Better cut that shit out, David. Don't be dumping the beans on me. We gotta put them in the wagons. Every bean counts. Every bean counts. I will definitely say, when doing beans, 2 wagons really doesn't matter, because I can keep up pretty well, but only having 2 650 bushel wagons for corn, kind of a booger. Dad kind of sold the Parker wagons at a bad time, thought he could buy 2 more Brent wagons, but they were all sold out for this harvest. So I'm hoping next year we'll have 2 more, so it can make my life a little bit less stressful while we're running wagons. But it is what it is. I did fine with corn on corn, so I think I'll be fine when we do corn on bean ground. Well, the quickie saw really wasn't the answer. You can see how thick the concrete is. I think when they got it fixed, it was easier just to have the ready mix truck just fill the hole up rather than go get rock and fill it in. I had the sledge and I had the saw, and I got really pissed off. And then I came and I tried to get the bucket under a corner, and I couldn't. And then I thought, well, maybe I can get the forks in right here at the corner. And lo and behold, I got that up. Work smarter, not harder. Obviously, I'm not too smarter. I would have figured that out to start with. But anyway, I'm gonna see whether I can get some more of these chunks to come up. Well, that wasn't exactly perfect. I couldn't get this piece, it's too big. I'll just take the saw and I'll cut and see whether or not I can get them to crack. And if I can get them to crack, then maybe we can get them up out of there. Not all hope is lost yet. Well, we're all done. This right here is the last wagon. It's not even all the way full. It's about half full. So our average for beans this year is about 70. So really good, and we've been hearing that from our Pioneer dealer and from people we've talked to. Beans this year have just been really good if they're Pioneer beans. So that was the same kind of deal for us. 65, 70 was kind of the area we were shooting for, and that's what we got. So very, very happy. Prices hopefully will stay the way that they are, but I'm assuming eventually they're gonna go down. So I'm gonna hook this puppy up, take her, put her in the bin, and put everything away for the night, and we'll start on corn on bean ground. I'm assuming sometime this week, maybe next week. David's probably got to go home and pick some corn of his own before he comes back over here, but so far so good. Tastes like $16 beans. Let's hope they sell for that.